on the road, yeah, I got those. Couple records that I...
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Baltimore Ravens and the Atlanta Falcons. Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started. And we are underway from Atlanta. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he's going to wind up bringing this one inside the 45-yard line.
It's tough enough to play defense anyway, but after a return like that, now your mindset has to change a little bit. Instead of going out and just getting settled in the first few plays, you have to be prepared for just about anything.
They'll start out here with an option left. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Play action. Now Jackson. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. From the gun, Jackson. Open man is Duvernay. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. 4th down, here's Jackson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Odafe Oweh showing off the pass rush skills. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Flushed out right. A breakdown defensively there as the scramble is going to set him up with a much more manageable 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, Mariota. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. 4th down, Mariota. Dancing to his left, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and that will force a turnover on downs. The drive will start with an option going left. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins. And they're knocking on the door now as a good run there going to take this to about the 10-yard line. Right back to Dobbins on 1st. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Jackson going to run. And he is going to lose yardage here. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. And this is going to be incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Tucker's kick is good, and the Ravens strike first at 3-zip. So after drive number 3 here, we have a score, and it's 3 points after the field goal.
I would say the feeling out process for both these teams, I'd say it's over, partner. Everyone understands what's going on now. You've kind of proved a little bit. Now you want to start throwing the big shots. First 3 points up on the board could be significant.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They're going to start the drive here on the ground with Patterson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Second and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Mariota. Throw out right, taken in by Patterson. Boy, shifts past him. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
With the score, Ravens 3, Falcons 0.
On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. He's got room at the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Play fake, Mariota. And he's going to be taken down, back around the 35-yard line. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon.
Mariota's throw taken in by Edwards.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. The catch and run good for 24 yards.
Now 1st and 10 at the 11. 1st and 10, it's Patterson.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
When people talk about plays being blown up, that's exactly what they're talking about. That's Exhibit A for physical play.
So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. Throwing is Mariota. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons.
Bryan Edwards.
A 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Falcons have moved out in front.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
Duvernay now going to bring it out. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. And the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. Five men in the secondary now for the Falcons on 3rd down. Throwing is Jackson. And that will be incomplete.
And what did we talk with them about prior to the game? Their ability to move the chains, pick up 1st downs. So far, 0 for 3 on 3rd down. If that continues, they have little chance of winning this one.
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
picked off by Rashaan Evans. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception. But I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield, everyone trying to account for someone, but unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield, and he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. And the Ravens are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. I know it appeared he was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open.
True.
So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case, he was not, and it turned into disaster for them.
Jackson's throws on target to Duvernay. On the move past the 40. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Meanwhile, Jackson's throw into the hands of Andrews. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. He rifles one that's intercepted. And the Falcons are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Jet sweep to start the drive. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. On 2nd down, a run with Patterson. Oh, and he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety.
The goal here is about getting any kind of positive yardage in this spot because you don't care who, you don't care how. You just want to try and buy a little space and get away from your own end zone. But in this spot, the defense was all over that play and equally motivated to stick them with a safety.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
Now we'll throw here to his running back. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
They certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game. And there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
He'll take it past the 40 to the 41, second down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 41-yard line. To give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. And he'll take this one down to about the 40.
Linebacker Patrick Queen bringing him down.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Mariota now. Incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
9 yards to go.
First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. Mariota. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. And now the Raven defense is going to call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. And this is good from 57 yards out. That is bombs away right there. And that will push the lead up to 5. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the 3rd quarter. They'll start by running the option to the right. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Here's Jackson.
Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. Oh, for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted.
And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
This defense, Charles, coming up with another interception. They have really done an excellent job of locking up these receivers.
Yeah, they're really on fire. They are actually doing what they talk about all the time, which is plastering to receivers when they're in their zones. They didn't give up a touchdown in the first half. Haven't done so here in this half either. Blanketed the field, going all the way back to the opening drive, and they come up with a pick right there.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line.
You'd think defenses might be a little more prepared for plays like this because so many offensive coordinators, when they get the ball after a turnover, they do like to dial up a deep ball right away. And if I were a defensive coordinator in this league, that's exactly what I would do.
Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it up. And the Ravens will take over here at their own 12-yard line. So this offense moving the ball well, trying to open up a 2-score lead here in the 3rd quarter, but now potentially a play that could have big ramifications.
Yeah, you've driven the ball down the field, things are looking up, but it takes just one bad decision to throw things off the rails.
And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. To throw is Jackson. And this is going to be pulled in by the tight end Andrews. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Wallace.
And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
Jackson on 1st down. Three quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.